Exercise 12.2 Problem 3 Discussion. If probability of A is half and probability of B is 7 by 10 and probability of A union B is 1, find division 1 probability of A intersection B and probability of A complement union B complement. Okay, this is very simple, straightforward. You have to use that formula, probability of A union B equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. But this one is little different. You have to use De Morgan's law, and probability of A complement union B complement is probability of A intersection B the whole complement, and what is A intersection B the whole complement is 1 minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, it's little two more steps are there, which I'll show it when we're doing this problem. So what is given here? Probability of A is given, B is given, and probability of A union B is given, and we are asked to find these two. Okay, so let's list it out. So you might be thinking, why are we doing all these things? I want you to get into the habit of marking what is given, what is asked, and think in these lines when you're doing it for the first time. But afterwards, you don't need to do it. When you're doing it in the exam, you don't need to write all these things. But while practicing it, please write it this way and start listing out what is given, what is asked. How do you connect these two? What is asked and what is given, and mentally formulate the steps and do the problem. Then it will be very clear. But in the exams, please you don't need to do all these things, because otherwise you will be wasting a lot of time. Okay, right. So given probability of A, probability of B, and probability of A union B. What have we asked? Probability of A intersection B and probability of A complement union B complement. Right. What's the formula? The first one is the usual formula. A union B is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. And this one is a De Morgan's law. So probability of A complement union B complement is probability of A intersection B the whole complement. Okay. And probability of A intersection B the whole complement is 1 minus probability of A intersection B. If you remember, the probability of getting event A is P of A, and probability of not getting event A is 1 minus probability of A. The same formula applies here. So probability of A intersection B is, we know, and probability of A intersection B the whole complement is 1 minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, so what's the step? Substitute the values of A, probability of A, probability of B, probability of A union B in this formula and get the value of probability of A intersection B. Done. Step 2. You have to now calculate. You already have the value of probability of A intersection B, and we are asked to find probability of A complement union B complement, which is probability of A intersection B the whole complement by De Morgan's law. This we know, probability of A intersection B the whole complement is 1 minus probability of A intersection B. Now this the probability of A intersection B is known, so this can be calculated, which is this, right? So probability of A complement union B complement is 1 minus probability of A intersection B. Substitute the value of A intersection B in this formula and get the value. Okay, right. Now let's do this problem. So A and B are two events, and the normal formula probability of A union B is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So this goes to the other side. So probability of A intersection B is probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A union B. So we are given all these values here. Substitute these values in this formula. You will get probability of A intersection B as probability of A is half, probability of B is 7 by 10, and probability of A union B is 1. And now take LCM. 10 is a LCM. 2 will go 5 times 5. 10 will go once, so it is 7, and this is minus 10, right? This is 1 by 1, 1 will go 10 times, so 10 into 1 is 10. So this is 12, 12 minus 10, that is 2 by 10 or 1 by 5. So probability of A intersection B is 1 by 5. Okay, please remember this value. We will have to use this value in the next part. So probability of A complement union B complement is, this is what we are asked to find, but this is probability of A intersection B the whole complement by De Morgan's law. So instead of finding this, we need to find this. But this is equal to probability of A intersection B the whole complement is 1 minus probability of A intersection B the whole complement. I'm sorry, 1 minus probability of A intersection B. This complement is not there. It's a typographical error. This value we know, 1 by 5, right? Therefore, probability of A complement union B complement is this value, that is 1 minus probability of A intersection B, which is 1 by 5. So 1 minus 1 by 5, that is 4 by 5. Therefore, probability of A complement union B complement is 4 by 5. Okay, so all you need to use is De Morgan's law. So whenever this complement comes, you'll have to convert it into a form using De Morgan's law, which we can use here in the probability section. Okay, so I hope I made it clear. If not, please go through this video one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.